Welcome to Book Summary Hub, where we bring you the best in book summaries and takeaways. In this video, we'll be giving you a rundown of Who Moved My Cheese and highlighting 5 practical takeaways that you can use in your own life. Plus, we've got some important links in the description that you won't want to miss. So make sure to stick around until the end, and let's get started on Who Moved My Cheese. Who Moved My Cheese? Is a parable by Spencer Johnson that tells the story of 4 characters who live in a maze and search for cheese to nourish them and make them happy. The characters are 2 mice named Sniff and Scurry and 2 little people named Hem and Haw. The cheese represents what each of them wants in life, such as a job, a relationship, or money. One day, the cheese in their current station disappears, and the 4 friends must go out into the maze to find more. Hem and Haw initially struggle with this change and resist it, while Sniff and Scurry adapt quickly and move on. Through their journey, the characters learn lessons about change and how to deal with it effectively. The book is divided into 4 parts, each corresponding to one of the characters. Part 1, The Cheese. In this section, the concept of cheese is introduced as a metaphor for what each of the characters wants in life. For example, for Hem and Haw, the cheese might represent their job or career, while for Sniff and Scurry, it might represent security or financial stability. The characters are introduced. Hem and Haw are 2 little people who are resistant to change, while Sniff and Scurry are 2 mice who are adaptable and quick to move on. The story is set in a maze, where the cheese is hidden and the characters must search for it in order to survive. Part 2, The Journey. The cheese in the characters' current station disappears, and they must go out into the maze to find more. In practical terms, this might represent a change in circumstances such as a job loss or the end of a relationship. Hem and Haw initially struggle with the change and resist it, while Sniff and Scurry adapt quickly and move on. In practical terms, this might mean that Hem and Haw become stuck in their grief or denial, while Sniff and Scurry take action and start looking for new opportunities. The characters' different approaches to the change and their search for cheese are contrasted. For example, Hem and Haw might keep returning to their old station hoping the cheese will reappear, while Sniff and Scurry explore different parts of the maze to find new cheese. Part 3, The Handwriting on the Wall. The concept of the handwriting on the wall is introduced as a metaphor for the signs that change is coming. These might include subtle shifts in one's circumstances or environment, or a feeling of unease or dissatisfaction. The importance of being aware of these signs and being prepared for change is emphasized. In practical terms, this might mean staying open to new opportunities and being proactive in seeking them out, rather than waiting until change is forced upon you. Part 4, The New Cheese. The characters' experiences with and reactions to finding new cheese are explored. For example, Hem and Haw might initially be resistant to the new cheese they find, while Sniff and Scurry embrace it eagerly. Hem and Haw eventually let go of their fear of change and adapt to their new situation, while Sniff and Scurry continue to search for new cheese. In practical terms, this might mean that Hem and Haw learn to be more flexible and open to change in the future, while Sniff and Scurry continue to seek out new opportunities and challenges. The message that change is a natural part of life and that it is important to be open to and adapt to it in order to find success and happiness is reinforced. This might involve learning to let go of old ways of thinking or doing things and embracing new perspectives and approaches. Overall, the message of Who Moved My Cheese? Is that change is a natural part of life and that it is important to be open to and adapt to it in order to find success and happiness. The book encourages readers to let go of their fear of change and embrace it as an opportunity for growth and learning. If you're enjoying this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And if you know someone else who would love this kind of mind-blowing information, make sure to share it with them too. Every like, subscription, and share helps us to bring you even more incredible content, so we really appreciate your support. Now, let's get back to the video. 5 practical takeaways. 1. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth and learning. Rather than resisting change or becoming stuck in your fear of it, try to see it as a chance to try new things and explore new possibilities. 2. Be proactive in seeking out new opportunities. Don't wait for change to be forced upon you, Take the initiative to seek out new challenges and experiences that align with your goals and values. 3. Let go of old ways of thinking or doing things that are no longer serving you. When faced with change, it can be helpful to release any preconceived notions or habits that may be holding you back and be open to new ways of approaching things. 4. Stay open to new perspectives and approaches. Keep an open mind and be willing to consider different viewpoints and ways of doing things, even if they are different from what you are used to. 5. Practice adaptability. The ability to adapt and adjust to changing circumstances is key to finding success and happiness. Try to cultivate a flexible and adaptable mindset that allows you to roll with the punches and adjust to new situations as they arise. We hope that these takeaways have inspired you to continue learning and growing, and that you'll use what you've learned to make a positive impact in your own life and in the world around you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and loved ones.